Hi, I'm Claire Matthews, and I'm joined today by Stephen Jones of AdoTube. Stephen, thank you for joining us. Could you tell me a bit about yourself and about AdoTube?
I'm the Chief Strategy and Operations Officer at AdoTube. AdoTube is a video advertising technology platform, and what we do and what we've set out to do from the get-go is to simplify video advertising for all of our different clients, and that's the publishers, the advertisers, and the agencies, all while trying to keep what we do being respectful for the users, because I think that's really who's important for all the parties that I've mentioned.
In-stream advertising could potentially be quite irritating. How do you do it without annoying the customer?
Well, I think no matter what, advertising is always going to seem to be annoying or intrusive to someone. But what we've done is taken all the different types of creative formats, functions, and features that you can think of based on goals and objectives of the advertisers and agencies that we work with, and delivering them within the video stream in as respectful and relevant way possible, so that when the users are viewing the content, they still feel like they're in control of that video viewing experience.
Well, video advertisements obviously would require video. Aside from YouTube, is there enough video to go around? Asian publishers in particular seem quite reluctant to start video. What do you have to say about that?
Well, YouTube is certainly the prominent video distributor that's out there, and there's no getting around that. And they're very important for the space as it continues to evolve and grow. And we've been integrated with them now for over a year, and very excited to be working with YouTube. With that said, we have integrations with 25 plus other video players that are out there. But there's obviously a lot more content that's out there, and the hundreds, thousands of publishers that are on the web delivering this content to their users are leveraging one or more of those different video players or platforms. So it's not just YouTube, as much as it may seem that is the case, and there are publishers that are leveraging the YouTube player as well. There are so many more players that are out there and available for publishers to leverage in order to deliver content.
Premium content from reputable outlets is obviously more attractive to advertisers who can assure the quality. But what about UGC, which has less editorial oversight?
Yeah, so I think this is certainly a challenge that's been out there. With video now, it was also the case in the early 2000s, really since the beginning of content being placed on the web. But the non-professionally produced content makes up 78% of the content that's out there, and that's what we're consuming. So that's a huge missed opportunity if advertisers just stay focused in the professional content.
And are non-professional content creators benefiting from your solutions?
Our relationships are really with the players, and that those players are being leveraged by the different publishers, hundreds, thousands of publishers that are out there. And that allows us to have the relationships and work with the publishers that are out there. So obviously some of those publishers are producing some of that content, but when it comes to the amateur, user-generated type stuff, it's a bit different, right? Because they're leveraging one of the players to distribute that, and it's not that we're going after the amateur content producers. Our relationships are with the players.
What would you say the current state of the market for video advertising is in Asia as compared to North America?
So Southeast Asia, India, and Australia, the UK, and the Middle East are really some of the big markets that we're focused on, as well as Russia actually, and we're focused on in expanding into. And we've identified those because we believe that that the video industry, is going to be enormous out here. There's a huge opportunity. We want to be out here to provide the solutions. A recent release that Nielsen had just done on the amount of hours that people in Southeast Asia are consuming by country. I think it was 4 out of the 5 for television were Asian-based countries, and then 5 out of the 5 for the internet or computer and mobile devices were Asian-based countries. So that just shows, there's a lot of video that's being consumed out here. That is a primary means for how folks in Southeast Asia are consuming video content. So we know that is, it's a big opportunity.
Well, thank you very much for joining us, Stephen. And thank you for watching.